Watson. I graduated fashion and textile design at Central TAFE last year, and this year I'm in the Shine exhibition there. One of my lecturers advised me to maybe look more inward and do a menswear collection and sort of taking inspiration from things that I would wear, because I've made a lot of my own clothes for a while and I don't know, I find it hard to buy clothes that I like. Fashion is a huge part of life, and I mean, you know, it's what you wear, and it can transform you into a character. So I suppose that's why you make them quite dramatic, because I don't know, if I design something quite bland or whatever, I'd probably feel bland in it, whereas, you know, if you design something extraordinary, you can feel pretty amazing in it, and it's fun to wear. I don't know, it's like I just like wearing things that make you feel great. It's quite hard to kind of not put everything into it. I made that mistake a lot in the beginning and was just wanting to put everything on top, and then other people can't read it, so you just kind of have to know when it's right. It sounds weird, but you just sometimes, if you overdo something, then it's just drowns, and if you underdo it, then it looks like it's not finished. So I don't know, I guess you just have to go with your instincts on that one. Happiness is quite important, as long as you enjoy what you're doing and you can wake up in the morning and like go to work or whatever with not necessarily a smile on your face, but you know, with a sense of excitement, I guess. You know, looking forward to the next day, not just looking forward to your next holiday. A lot of people have said there's not an answer to fashion. It's a problem that's sort of constant, and I think that's one of the things that just interests me because of that. You know, you don't get bored, you get busy.
My name's Natasha Muhl, and I've been studying graphic design for the previous 3 years, and just recently I've been hired as a coin designer at the Perth Mint. I've been studying fashion in high school, and so my natural movement was to go into fashion outside of school once I'd done that, and when I went to TAFE. And I did that, and I just found I was really bad at it, like terrible, awful at it. I didn't really know what graphic design was at the time, but when people started to look at my work, they still said, oh, maybe you should be doing graphics instead. So that's just where I went. The Shine exhibition is the best of graduates for whatever year it happens to be at the time. What we do is we bring our portfolios in, and people have a look at the portfolios we've done. We get an opportunity to bring in new work if we want to. I think it's just a good opportunity for people who maybe are thinking about going into the creative industry to come and have a look and see what kinds of things you end up doing once you finished a course. I'm definitely a big fan of Egon Schiele and people like Gustav Klimt, who a lot of their work is a real focus online and the manual work. I don't really go for a lot of new artists that do a lot of digital work. It's mostly that really old-fashioned, everything done by hand look. I really enjoy that. For me, I think success means probably happiness and fulfillment with what you've done with yourself. It could be anything. I mean, if you want to be an accountant and you went ahead and did that, I think, you know, you've been successful.
This year in Shine, I'm showing a series of A5 drawings that have to do with like old family photos, conversations I've had, just like memories and anything to do with me, I guess, and people around me. I chose the people that I had because they mean a lot to me, and like my work's all about family and memory and my past and everything. One of them there's like a cocky, and it's an old photo of my sister holding a telephone, and she's obsessed with my pet parrot, so she'll talk to him like a bird. So I've chosen the parrot head on top of an old photo of her, just kind of like represent her personality and everything. Originally I had our faces and our like everything on it, and I don't know, I just decided that I didn't really like having the heads, well, my personal head on there, because then like I guess other people could relate to it in a way. So I added animal heads. I also, yeah, because I started off like with a series of like toys, and I'd take off their heads and put animals on it, and then I just moved to images, like painting and everything else. There's a strong sense of love in my work, I'd say, like for family and just like remembering relationships and stuff, because all those people clearly do mean a lot to me. In primary school sort of thing, I really liked to draw. I'd always draw on everything, more than I'd do my work probably. And so just after high school, I decided that that's what I wanted to do. I mean, my high school art teacher kind of put me off, but then I decided that I would give it a go for myself, because that's always what I've wanted to do. Once you've got an idea, go with it and push it as far as you can, and then you can create like anything from that idea. It's really easy to get stuck and box yourself in, and then you just got to keep going and pushing it. And I don't know, as long as you've got people around you to give you ideas and help out, and like you can take all those ideas and just go with it and always do what you love.